OpenAI ushered in the age of artificial intelligence. Now it's losing ground in the very race it started. This isn't coming from an outside critic, but from the company's own CEO, Sam Altman. This week, he openly admitted that recent performance has fallen short of their self-imposed targets. Looking at the numbers, the reason becomes clear. A year ago, 87% of all AI chat traffic on the internet went to Chatgpt. Today, that figure has dropped to 64%. That means almost 23 out of every 100 users have switched elsewhere. Where did those users go? Mostly to Google's Gemini. A year ago, Gemini's share was only 6%. Now it's 21%, almost quadrupling its share. One reason for this isn't the technology itself, but the power of distribution. This year, Apple signed a $5 billion deal with Google to integrate Gemini directly into Siri. This means millions of iPhone users can now use Gemini automatically without downloading anything. Chatgpt requires users to download an app, whereas Google was already built into the phone. Let's consider this with a daily example. When a cafe was the only one on a corner, everyone went there. But if another one opened next door and offered free delivery, people wouldn't stay. They'd leave. That's exactly what OpenAI is experiencing. First mover advantage alone is no longer enough. As for the financials, things look even more difficult. OpenAI generated $5.7 billion in revenue in the first quarter of this year, but in the same quarter, it lost $3.7 billion. So for every $3 it earns, it loses about $2. The company plans to reach positive cash flow only in 2030. Meaning they will continue to lose money for more than 5 years. Why is this important? Because OpenAI's only advantage was speed. Being the first to enter the market, the most talked about, the most used. But as competitors catch up, all that's left is a huge cost. Google already has a profitable search and advertising business, so it can withstand losses far more than Google. OpenAI doesn't have that kind of safety net. Therefore, Altman's admission this week wasn't just a typical quarterly report comment. It was an admission from a market leader that it's no longer a leader. The resulting picture is this: inventing a technology doesn't mean you'll remain its owner. When competition becomes more about resilience than speed, the one with the most resources wins, not the one with the most fans.